caught my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I scream it too. There's nothing that, there ain't nothing that I need.
Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ, ain't nothing please me more than you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Being able to interact with the foreign exchange students has just helped me grow as well as them.
Honestly, this group of exchange students really made my senior year great because I was able to play soccer with Jorge, Tomas, and the other Jorge, Fez. Honestly, it was a magnificent experience because the fact that just the things that they told me about where they're from and the little things that they would bring to the States, like just their humor, their little sayings, or as Gloria would just repeat everything you would say or say, huh?
Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Now let's go back to the start.
I've gotten to know a few of you very well, and it's been really fun. I remember when I first met a lot of you and you didn't know what I was saying. That was pretty funny, honestly.
Gloria, this is my first impression of her, and she had some smart aleck remark, of course. If you know Gloria, she did. But it was my first time meeting her, so I thought, like, immediately, I was like, man, that girl's really, really mean. I don't think I like her. And it turns out she ended up being my best friend this year.
I just remember Jorge being like, whenever I first saw him before school started at football, and then I started walking in the locker room, everyone's like, Ben, have you seen that guy? And I was like, no. And then he takes his shirt off, and I walk in there, like, with my shirt off, you know, we're like kind of like low-key competition here, and then I'm like, man, this guy's a lot swollen than me.
Maria is a really good dancer. Learned that.
That was it. And Maria. I had a class with Maria last semester, and she was really nice.
I met Gloria at a soccer game, and I couldn't understand her at all.
I met Gloria on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't really know what
Probably the most memorable thing about Gloria is her sass. That's gonna be.
It's developed.
We always fight in tennis. But yeah, she was just a great friend.
Oh, take me back to the start.
To me, it's kind of like the cliche that we always say that, you know, people at your school are kind of like your family. But like with the foreign exchange students, they were actually really like family, mostly because they were always together and they would always include each other in everything, and they would include everybody.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I would tell Tom to keep it real. Don't get in too much trouble.
We had an Austrian, Austrian king, El Jefe Austriaco.
You're the best I ever had, and I'm trying not to get stuck in my head.
I would tell Jorge Campone. I would tell him to keep playing sports because speedy and pump your arms. Tomas. Oh no. Don't get all teary-eyed. No, honestly, dude, you you are inspiring, especially with like your photography skills. But you're just so cool. Like you're chill about everything. It's like you have it all figured out. You know what you're doing like all the time. And even if you don't think that in your head, you just give off that persona, and that's really cool.
We had talked to Tomas all the time in class.
BFFs.
Tell Fez, the other Jorge, the Mexican Jorge, yeah, keep being Mexican, as Tomas says. No, just keep laughing at everything, honestly. Like, it's great. Like, you're very uplifting, super happy. I love that about you.
I think.
I really like Jorge because
He's always smiling.
he's always smiling.
Always
That's it.
smiling.
I mean, I would get to first block and he'd probably be in there with Gloria talking, and no matter what, even though I barely knew him, he would always tell me good morning, and he would always smile. And I guess that really got to me. So
Yeah.
Jorge and I got really close.
You can't say like one bad thing about Jorge.
Nah, not at all.
Gloria, you're the one who I really got the closest to from this trip, and you're like the first one that I really was able to spend time with, and it was super cool. And I appreciate just like you would check on me from periods of time. You honestly, out of all of them, you impacted my life the most, just because I knew you better than all of them. So thank you for just being adapting so quick with me.
Gloria.
Gloria.
Let's begin with Gloria. Well,
I thought she was Mexican like the first 2 days.
free
Very
spirit.
outgoing.
Oh, such a free spirit. She
doesn't care what anybody thinks at all.
She's like the Beyonce of students. She just does her own thing, and like what Adriana said, she doesn't care about what anybody thinks. She always invites people to do everything.
I think she brought all the exchange students, brought everybody together. Kind of like the one, not in charge, but made sure that all of them hung out together still the whole year.
Melt Antarctica, saving Africa.
I took Gloria, Jorge from Spain, and Ben home. And it was 4 different races in my car, which is very odd because Calloway is very white. I just made a comment all of us are different races, and most of us are from different countries. We all started laughing, and then.
But when you just think of people from other countries, you kind of have this skewed vision of other people, and you just think the language boundary is just going to be a big problem.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to say to half of you guys, and then you just have that first conversation. It's whoa, we're not different.
Hey, why you watching off the code? I think I love you. Hey, hey Massachusetts, hey Minnesota. I think I love you, but don't even know ya. Hey Carolina, hey Oklahoma. I think I love you, but don't even know ya. Hey Alabama, hey California. I think I love you, but don't even know ya.
I think anybody in high school should have a foreign exchange student friend for sure, just because it's just awesome.
Honestly, it made me realize that I had been subjected to a group of people who were just from this area. Most of them know this area, and having you guys come from other countries was really was really an eye-opener just because of the fact that so many different personalities and characteristics and just traits.
It meant a lot because like I got to meet new people that are from different parts of the world. It's like when you get to become close to those kind of people, and it's been a wonderful experience getting to know each and every one of you. And it's nothing I could ever recreate in my entire life because you guys are all unique.
If I could say anything also, I would say keep doing you, honestly, because you guys made a lot of people happy. I know even on my worst days, a smile from either one of you guys could probably make my day. And
I really do appreciate all of them and all that I've really been able to experience with them.
And you are
great
smart
things.
and can speak multiple languages.
And you
Make you very
experience more
smart.
than any of us. Yeah.
And I'm jealous of the traveling, and I want to visit all of y'all in your country.
Because that would be fun.
never lose touch.
Yeah.
Honestly, the big one, the big cliche again. Never lose touch. A lot of friendships were made between a lot of people, from foreign exchange students to students here at Calloway. And those friendships, I think, are for a lifetime.
It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start.
Jorge, I'm gonna miss you.
Retweet.
Gloria, I'll miss you a little.
Retweet.
No, I'll miss you a lot.
I was just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling the puzzles apart. Questions of science, science and progress did not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Oh, when I rush to the start.
Special because I made special people and I made special friendships.
Change, because I think the life consists about change all the time, so I would say that.
Friendship.
Personal growth, because I had the chance to deal with situation that I would have never thought I could deal with.
I would say experience, because it's just, you learn so much here and you're here for a long time and you experience something that there's no other place in the world where you experience that.
I swear I lived.
I think the exchange year helped me a lot about the way I relate with other people, like making friends and being a little bit more outgoing.
And I learned to be like myself.
To not give up. I wasn't a point here where I wanted to give up, and I didn't do it because this year showed me that if you keep up at the end, you look back and say, hey, I got this.
I learned to be more independent and be more myself, and to be more social.
Family and friends are the most important things you can have.
In life, you're not gonna agree with everything the other people say, but you should fight for them to have the right to say it.
You'll learn the difference between people you know and friends.
Best I ever had. I won't be the same.
Don't be shy. Come here to make friends, to live the experience.
I would just tell them to try and find motivation in themselves, because at the end of the year, when you're gonna go home and you're gonna look back at everything you've done and all the things that you've learned and all the people that you're met that changed your life, you're just gonna be amazed by yourself.
You'll be surprised. Like, the life will give you all kinds of different things you can learn here.
The hardest part was the beginning.
I think it's to be away from my sister and my family and my friends.
For me, it was the homesickness.
And it's the saying goodbye.
Now this is not the time or the place for broken-hearted, 'cause this is the end of the rainbow, where no one can be too sad. No, I don't wanna leave, but I must keep moving ahead, 'cause my life belongs to the other side, behind the great ocean's waves.
I love go to a lake and see the sunset and the sunshine, and because it's something that I don't have in my life.
And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay here in small town USA.
I think prom day. I think that moment before you go to Grand March, the moment before you hand her the flowers, that was just awesome. I will remember that.
For sure, the friends that I've made here, the people I've met, that's something I'm gonna take my whole life.
And it's gonna be really hard not get to see them every day as I'm used to.
Bye bye, Hollywood Hills, I'm gonna miss you. Wherever I go, I'm gonna come back to walk these streets again. Bye bye, Hollywood Hills forever.
Roses are red.
They are.
Violets are blue.
It's true.
Jorge, there's nothing prettier than you.
And then Maria, you and Isaac, I swear to God, need to get married.
Next question. Roll it.
I love every single one of you. And if I could, I would marry all of you.
What time is it where you are?
Is that from me?
Yes,
Run out.
Okay, so that feels so far. Waiting for the phone to ring. Upside down. I don't even want to be in this town. Trying to figure out the time zones making me crazy. You say good morning when it's midnight. Going out of my head alone in this bed. I wake up to your sunset and it's driving me mad. I miss you so bad and my heart is so jet lagged. Heart is so jet lagged. Heart is so jet lagged. It's so jet lagged. What time is it where you are? 5 more days and I'll be home. I keep your picture in my car. I hate the thought of you alone. I've been keeping busy all the time, just to try to keep you off my mind. Trying to figure out the time zones making me crazy. You say good morning when it's midnight. Going out of my head alone in this bed. I wake up to your sunset and it's driving me mad. I miss you so bad and my heart is so jet lagged. Heart is so jet lagged. Heart is so jet lagged. It's so jet lagged. I miss you so bad. 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 I wanna share your horizon. I miss you so bad. And see the same sun rising. when it's midnight, going out of my head, alone in this bed. I wake up to your sunset, and it's driving me mad. I miss when you say good morning, but it's midnight, going out of my head, alone in this bed. I wake up to your sunset, and it's driving me mad. I miss you so bad, and my heart is so jet lagged. Heart is so jet lagged.
What you doing there?
Heart is so jet lagged. It's so jet lagged. It's so jet lagged. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.